That's right, boys and girls, my Z06 left me stranded now. I'm sure you remember my last video where I was talking about my Tesla leaving me stranded. My Tesla left me stranded, my Tesla left me stranded, stranded, stranded. Now I'm stranded in the Z06. What started happening is as I was driving, the ABS light came on, and then the airbag light came on, and then it said the battery voltage was low. So I'm assuming my alternator is dead, which really stinks because I just spent about $500 on this alternator. I'm not really sure what else to do now. The car's completely dead. I don't have AAA, it won't start. I'm just kind of at a loss for words right now. Just trying to think of stuff you can do while you're waiting to die in the car. And essentially I could do a minor detailing of the vehicle. There's some stuff back here, like some dirt back here, and that's okay because I could just pick it up with my hands. Most people will use a vacuum for this, but I could just pick it up with my hands just like that. See, boom, some minor detailing. I have a feeling I'm gonna be stuck here for another couple years, so I could easily just take some of this stuff out and kind of poke it around and do my thing from there. I'm not really, I just threw it on the ground. I don't know why I did that. Before the car shut down, it gave me a warning about service charging system, and yeah, no kidding. It's a brand new alternator. It's really frustrating. The good thing is though, I'm at an actual rest stop right now, which is awesome. But the unfortunate part is that said rest stop doesn't have jumper cables, which is not good, which probably wouldn't help me anyways. So yeah, this is her. Some guy just gave me an approving nod, meaning he likes my car, but I don't like it right now. I will happily sell it to anyone looking for a car for $5 and a ride home. I'm just gonna vlog what people do when they get stuck, and again, it's a minor detailing of the seats. I could pick some crumbs up off the seats. I could do that. I could try to figure out what this key is for. I don't know what that key is for. I have my phone, which has about 50% left. That's gonna be dead soon too. Hopefully so will I. And you know, I could actually shine my exhaust tips. That's one thing you could do if you're stranded. Why don't you try shining your exhaust tips? I think I'm gonna do that right now. Unfortunately, there's a guy behind me who parked ridiculously close to me, so I probably can't get between him and his truck. So I'm just gonna sit here like an idiot, pretending my car runs when it really doesn't. The good thing though is that people won't actually think it's stolen because I'm sitting inside of it, so that's definitely a good thing. Had I have left the keys outside of it and I locked myself out of the car, that would be a big problem because people would be like, oh, what's this guy doing around this nice car? He probably stole it, etc., etc. So at least with me sitting inside of it, that's at least a good thing. I hope it doesn't start raining, because if it starts raining, then I'm probably gonna get soaked because the windows don't go up. So stay tuned for a quick clip on how I clean my exhaust tips when I only have one rag and half a can of aluminum polish. So I'm gonna clean those up so at least the tips will look nice. The rest of the car is absolutely disgusting, but hopefully when people are behind me, you can say, wow, that guy has really nice exhaust tips. Little update for you, I'm still stranded, nothing has changed. What I could do is I could actually do some exploring. There's some woods and some woodland creatures out there. I could probably take a quick walk around and just get a feel for my environment, see what's going on out there. Why don't we go ahead and check out what we have over here for some woodland creatures. I hear some chirping, so it almost seems like there might be some kind of bird sanctuary out there. After further review, that's not a bird sanctuary at all. That's actually another part of the highway, and if I go any further, I'll probably get killed. And there's more cars coming in the parking lot, so I'm actually asking for trouble. The really good thing is that my Z06 is now taking up 2 spaces, so now I look like a complete asshole. If I'm gonna be stranded, at least I'm stranded in this, and then not this guy that has his windshield smashed for some reason and his airbag blew. So I'm not really sure what the hell happened there. That's the most suspect thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I guess I can't do a nature walk. I'm just gonna walk into this service center and maybe go to McDonald's and see what they have there for food. Well, I mean, they'll have the standard food they always have at McDonald's. It hasn't changed in 100 years. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. I'm hoping that the battery has enough time to rest to actually get started again. I'm gonna push the button and nothing. Yeah, the car's still not starting, shocking. I don't have AAA like an idiot. I'm not really sure why I decided to purchase vehicles that I work on myself and not decide to get AAA. All the cars I have are old. Oh, sorry, I'm just having a mental breakdown. All the cars I have are on the older side, and they're all heavily modified. The truck's lifted, bigger tires, air suspension, etc. The Z06 has everything under the sun. I rebuilt the Tesla myself, so it's just so shocking. It never ceases to amaze me how I never managed to get AAA. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm actually gonna call an Uber. I'm gonna call an Uber, get a ride to the nearest AutoZone, buy jumper cables, buy another battery, hook that battery up, get some basic tools to remove this old battery, and get that going, because the dyno event is over in 2 minutes. So unless I could kind of go back in time and not make this dumb mistake, this is probably not gonna happen today. Oh, and it's an hour away still. I still have an additional hour to drive. So that's definitely not gonna happen today. So I'm gonna get this whole Uber thing going. I just had McDonald's, my belly is full. My arteries are clogged. All right, this could be my lucky day, because the guy behind me is getting towed right now, the guy with the blown airbags. And there's a tow truck there, and what's awesome is that I think he has a jumper pack, and I think he might use that jumper pack but to actually charge it. So hopefully he gets enough charge for me to get home, or else I'm in big trouble. If I get stranded again, it's pretty much game over at this point. But we'll see what happens. He has a jumper pack, which is great. He's charging it up right now, and I may have enough juice to get home, or at least get the car started. We tried to start the car, and it just died. It didn't last very long at all. So what I have to do now is I have to get a ride to AutoZone. It's definitely the alternator. Thank God I bought a custom-made alternator, and I didn't buy a regular reliable one from AutoZone. That would have been a disaster. Let's see, so I'm calling an Uber right now. Okay, found someone. When are they gonna get here? 40 minutes, okay, cool. All right, time to get down to business. All right, here we go. Here's all my stuff. I'm just waiting on the Uber. This is gonna be a mobile battery changing kit for a Z06. Anyways, let's see if this bad boy starts. Can I open the door? Awesome. The LEDs are nice and bright. I don't really have time to stick around too much. I'm punching the address where I live. It says it's gonna take 40 minutes, 32 miles. Is she gonna start? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes. Yes. All right. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'll let you know if I make it. Oh dear Lord, will I run out of battery charge first or run out of gas first? Stay tuned. At least I'm closer to home than I was, so if I get stranded again, I'll just leave the car there with the big for sale sign for it. All right, it's getting painful now. Really low on gas, and the battery charge is dropping little by little, so I'm a few miles away from home still. Every single red light, every single one, all of the red lights. Give me all of the red lights. Let me run out of gas. I don't even care. I don't. Just give me more red light. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Another red light. That's it, folks. The car is slowly starting to shut down. The anti-lock brakes and ABS system is starting to fail because the battery voltage is too low. It's been fun. Well, she made it home. I give up on cars. Basically what I want to do now is I want to return all this stuff. I don't need most of the stuff that I bought at AutoZone, so I'm hoping I can return the battery, which is the big ticket item. I'm hoping they cover that under warranty, as well as the tools I didn't need as well. Okay, here goes nothing. Guess what, guys? They took it all back, all $310 worth of stuff. Here's a word to the wise for everyone. If you're buying a battery from AutoZone, always get the warranty just in case. You never know. I'm not really sure how much this cost me in time. I know you guys like to analyze that. I think that if I had AAA, I'd be on the road for a few more hours for sure, because getting a AAA tow to come within any amount of time is ridiculous. And also the tow ride home and charge would have been absolutely insane. So the moral of the story today is I will get AAA. Adios, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.